everyone, I am Shreya Berad from class 10B and today we are going to learn about a very interesting topic. So, after seeing this microscope, you must have understood that we are going to learn about something related to biology. So, you guessed that right. Exploring the colorful world. After seeing to this, the colorful world, what comes to your mind first? Obviously, the first thing you would have thought are eyes. So today we are going to learn about the structure of human eye. So this is how our eye looks, but this is not the real structure of our eye. This is the external view of our eye, and today we are going to learn about the internal view of human eye and its structures. So let us move towards it. So I would like to explain you the structure with the help of diagram of the human eye. So this is a basic structure of human eye, a diagram of human eye. So let us begin with this part. This is called as lens. The next is iris. This portion is called as iris. The next one is cornea. This double layered membrane is called as cornea. The next is anterior chamber. This portion is called as anterior chamber and there's a fluid into it called aqueous humor. Now the next thing is suspensory ligaments. These are the two ligaments present over here. The next is optic nerve. This is optic nerve which connects to brain. This is called as fovea. This is choroid. This is retina. This is sclera. So this is the basic structure of human eye. These are the various parts of human eye. So now let's move towards its functions. So functions of eyes parts. In the previous slide we have seen various parts of human eye. Now we will see the functions of these parts one by one. So the first part I would like to introduce to is cornea. Cornea. It is the outermost double-walled transparent membrane. It allows maximum light rays to pass through it. This portion present over here is cornea. This is the double-layered structure. As we can see, there are two membranes over here and this is the outermost part. It allows maximum light to enter into the eye, so that lens can receive the light and picture of the image outside. So this is cornea. The next thing I would like to explain you about is aqueous humor. So here we saw that anterior chamber is present, and in that anterior chamber a jelly-like fluid called aqueous humor is present. It is a jelly-like fluid present between cornea and lens to provide nourishment. It provides nourishment to the eye lens. It is basically a lubricating fluid so that it can prevent dryness. The next thing I would like to explain you is iris. It controls the appearance of the lens. Eyes are differentiated on the basis of eye color. So here iris is present. We know that there are different types of eyes. We can differentiate. Those are brown eyes, black eyes, green eyes or blue eyes. So how are we able to differentiate them? We are differentiating them on the basis of their appearance, that is their color. So this iris is responsible for eye color. So the next thing we will like to learn about is pupil. It controls the amount of light entering in our eyes and is the proportion of lens left by iris. So we can see that here it is not labeled. I like to show you that this portion is called as pupil, and as we know that cornea allows maximum number of amount of light to enter into this eye lens, but here the pupil is present, which controls that how much amount of light can enter into eyeball, so that it can prevent any damage to eye lens. The next thing I like to tell you about is eye lens. So as we all know, this is the eye lens. It is crystalline in nature, and function of lens is to form real and inverted images on retina. We have learnt about real and inverted images in physics. So this is a lens, and we know that when light is passed through lens, an image is formed. So when light is passed through this eye lens, an image is formed over the screen. So this is all about the eye lens. The next thing I like to tell you about ciliary muscles. Eye lens is held by ciliary muscles in its position, and it helps in adjustment of focal length by contractions and relaxations. Now here it is not labeled, so these are the ciliary muscles. Have you ever wondered that why this eye lens is always in its position? Why isn't it moving here and there? Because of these ciliary muscles. These are responsible for holding this eye lens into its place. Next, and it helps in adjustment of focal length by contractions and relaxations. Whenever we are trying to see a small or tiny thing, our eyes are getting contracted, and so that we can get a clear view of the image. So these contractions and relaxations are made possible to us by ciliary muscles. They help the eye to contract or relax and also adjust its focal length. The next part is vitreous humor. So here vitreous chamber is, this portion is called as vitreous chamber, and a fluid called vitreous humor is present in it. This pink portion is full of this vitreous humor. The space between eye lens and retina is filled with another transparent fluid, which is called as vitreous humor. So this is our lens, and this portion is called as retina. So it is present between eye lens and retina, and it is a transparent fluid. What is transparent? That is, light can pass through it. So this is vitreous humor. The next thing I like to tell you about is retina. This is the most important part of our eye, and this is retina. This border, it acts like a screen. As we are obtaining an image on screen, the light passes through this lens and the image is formed on the screen. So it is also a very important part of our eye. So we are done with all the important parts of human eye. This sclera is the outermost boundary of our eye. Then this is retina, and this choroid is the second boundary over here. And you must be wondering that I haven't told you about optic nerve. So basically optic nerve is a nerve which takes the messages, that is electrical impulses, to the brain. So it is about optic nerve. Thank you so much for viewing this presentation. Thank you.